Joby, tell us about the Yeti.
Oh my God!
You saw a Yeti?
I saw a Yeti.
Come on.
No shit.
Fuck out, man!
I swear to God.
What? Cool guy, man. He ain't seen no fucking Yeti.
All right, check this out. You can't make this up. So here's the deal. So when I told you that story about climbing that mountain 8 hours, I came down and we had to the base camp. So there were some other people were still coming down, so I had to wait. So my friend from Spain had some friends with him, like 12 people. And he had some people trekking in, and they were all there, and I knew some of those people, so I had dinner with them that night in their tent. They invited me. So towards the end of the night, everybody starts to leave and go to their own tent, and we had the dinner, everything's finished. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting in the corner of the tent. There's like 5 of us in the tent. Something grabbed the corner of the tent and started shaking it like this, and then did it again. And we're thinking it's some friend of ours from another camp.
Fucking
around. And after a while, we think somebody's going to walk in. Nobody walks in. So we get up and like, what the fuck was going on with that? We walk out as I'm the last guy to get out of the tent. So I open the tent and I notice everybody standing there looking this way, just like this, just not moving at all, like looking at something. And it was a full moon. So it was really bright outside. And we were on a glacier, so it kind of reflected. I mean, it was very bright. It was like almost daylight. And I look over, and right there to the left, about 15 feet away from me, is this coiled up, crouched down, black, looked like
the Yeti's not
huge.
black. Get
It's
out
black.
of here.
It's black, dude. It's fucking black. Everybody
Wait,
thinks,
let him
it's
finish.
this white thing, you know? No. And a friend of mine had seen one before in the same area and told me what it looked like. He said it moves real fast and it's all black. I'm like, okay. I didn't expect to see one. I just heard the story. But when I saw it, it was exactly what he said.
How big was it?
It was massive. The
But
crazy
it's
thing,
crouched
it was
down.
crouched down. It had kind of a nose of like more of like a longer, like a dog, but it was this jet black, really shiny, long hair, and it had yellow eyes that really you could reflect in the sunset. It looked at us for a while, and then it just jumped. And it jumped over a pile of rocks. It was probably...
Not a bear.
No. First I thought, is that a dog? I'm like, man, that thing's huge. And then I thought it was a yak because the yaks were coming in to pick our equipment up. And I thought it's like a big cow and I thought that's not a yak. And then it just kept sitting there looking at us. And then it just took off like in some supernatural flight over a 100-foot pile of rocks. But the crazy thing was instinctively, I actually started moving towards it. Like I want to go up there and look. And there was a kid who worked for me, a Nepalese kid. He put his hand right here on my stomach. He was standing there watching the whole thing too. He worked in the kitchen, and he said, don't go up there. And I was like, did everybody just see what I saw? And everybody was like, yeah. Holy shit. Okay. And when I saw it, I was just kind of like, oh, okay. Well, that's a real animal that exists and seems to have a supernatural quality that I never saw before that's kind of elusive or something. But then after a couple of days, we were waiting to get picked up by the yaks, and I started taking all the food out of my tent because I'm thinking, man, why did it shake the corner
food.
I was in? I'm like, what did it want? And I was kind of glad to get out of there. I was afraid. It seemed like something that would just destroy you.
Do you take any psychedelics?